Today we are here to celebrate one of the best parts of being human. Today we celebrate that out of the routine of ordinary life, two people met, fell in love, and decided the best option was to spend the rest of their days together. Kate and Dan are two deliberate and conscious lovers, two honest and supportive soulmates, one incredible couple about to get hitched. In each other they have found their forever person, and that is what we are celebrating here today. Now, Kate, enjoying a brief holiday from work, was invited out one Friday night by her friend Will. He was meeting up with a few of his friends at Cargo Bar in Salamanca and thought she'd enjoy meeting some of his mates. But first, he delivered a dire warning. He said, "There's a bloke named Dan. He's going to be there. Whatever you do, don't fall for Dan." Now, with this sage advice in mind, Kate joined them for drinks and promptly took the only free seat right next to Dan. Now, by all accounts, the chemistry was palpable. So despite Will's warning, Kate finished the night with Dan's phone number and an invitation to brunch the very next day.
Kate, I vow to always love, care and support you with whatever life throws at us. I promise to always cuddle you before we go to sleep each night. I vow to try my best to be as good and kind a person as you.
Daniel, I vow to walk with you hand in hand through life as your biggest supporter and best friend. I promise to be by your side fully and faithfully, to overcome any challenges we may face and never go to bed angry with each other.
I promise I will keep the lawn in tip-top shape. I vow to challenge you and be challenged by you, even if this involves scuba diving or skydiving. When we argue, I vow to do my best to stay calm and not raise my voice. Always listen to you and be patient.
But seriously, Katie's Miss or Mrs. Positivity and full of life. Well done, Kate, on your life so far. And I'm sure you and Dan have a great future together.
I vow to admit it when I'm wrong.
Oh, good.
And bite my tongue when I'm right. I promise to live our lives to the fullest, with fun times together, no matter what or where or how cheap or expensive the experience is. I vow to love you and always be your loving partner.
Oh.
Kate, I love you.
I love you. I promise to be patient and to always let you have coffee in the morning before talking to you about anything important. I vow to go on adventures with you and to continue to travel and explore new places together. I will try to overcome my fears of scuba diving and dive in the Great Barrier Reef with you. I vow to grow with you as a couple and to embrace each new chapter of our lives together. To remember that while neither of us is perfect, we are perfect for each other. I promise to love you forever and always.
I can't remember a time where you haven't lived up to the big sister duties and always been there for anything that I ever needed. More recently, you've been there for the big things, like helping me try to decide a career path, to dealing with grief when losing loved ones, to celebrating milestones and huge achievements in my life. You've always been there, regardless of the situation, and I honestly couldn't ask for a better big sister. Lately, when I've needed my big sister for support, guidance or advice, I didn't just have you, but I was lucky enough to now have both you and Dan to turn to. Dan, you've not just become a part of Kate's family, but you've actively become a part of our family. Now, you may not realise, but you really have become that big brother I can turn to at any time. But in all seriousness, I look at the both of you and I know that you're meant to be together. You bring out the best in each other, you constantly support each other, and you don't take life for granted. I wish you both the happiest of marriages and can't wait to watch you take on this new and exciting chapter of your life.
Dan, unlike Kate, does enjoy a fishing trip and does catch his fair share. He's also good company and doesn't mind having a beer with his now father-in-law. And many times I've heard the call Beer Donald as he makes his way towards my fridge.
And now they have a house together. They have the most beautiful garden you've ever seen because Dan owns not one, but 7 lawnmowers. And if you had told me back in those early days with our brunch crew that Dan would have been one of the guys in those early days who would have settled down and gotten married and would have been the first one to do that out of everybody in our brunch crew, I would have thought you were crazy. But here we are, now at his wedding, to celebrate one of the most beautiful relationships that I have ever had the privilege of watching unfold. I'm not going to cry. The thing I love about you most is how bright the candle burns when you two are with each other. It's truly an inspiration. You have a rock-solid foundation to build a marriage on, and I know that the next 5 years will be even more exciting than the last. I am so excited, like everybody else here, to see what the next chapter of your love story looks like. I love you both.